When I'm out working with my rabbits, if I encounter something that I believe is educational and can help other people, I try to document it with my video camera, upload it to YouTube. Every once in a while, I will upload something and then I will have a development that I really should have included within the video originally. I've had some baby rabbits that had some nest box eye infection, and we shot a video earlier on how to treat nest box eye infection. I want to go back and take a look a couple weeks later at what's happened, show you the rest of the story, particularly in this case, where our rabbits, the infection actually got worse, clear to the point that the rabbits lost its eye. And I think some of this content is worth coming back and saying, hey, let's see what happened down the road. Now, I think it's educationally important to be able to follow this through, but I also want you to know that we're getting up close and personal with a fairly graphic infection. If that's going to bother you, skip this, go to the next video. But if it's something that you can learn from or benefit, let's take a look at the infection when it got really bad. Got to try to open that up enough to get it to where it can, but you can feel the pressure in here. See that, the pus that's come out? All of that pus has to rupture out, and we're draining that pus out. That's an infection that's in the rabbit's face there. And once we open that up and we drain all of that pus that's out of there, then we'll be able to go through and put some antibiotics on there, and we'll save this rabbit's life. Some of the risks that'll come with this kind of an eye infection is it can actually make a rabbit go blind in an eye if it gets too bad. We hope that everything will turn out just fine, but the healing it's coming along really, really quite well.
That is what we want to see.
And this is the little rabbit that we've been treating for nest box eye. And we're just revisiting it. It's swollen again, and we want to make sure we get back in it. It's crusted over and capped, and it looks like it might have some infection in it again. So we're going to go through and make sure we give it the treatment that it's needed. And we're starting with some warm water that it'll go through, and it actually helps the rabbit feel better as we do that. In addition to helping the rabbit feel better, it's loosening up the crust on the top there, which will enable us to be able to get the infection that looks like we're going to have in there out. Hopefully it's not too bad, but we'll get in here and take a look and see what we're looking at. And this is warm water we're dropping on it. And actually, the rabbit seems to feel good about it. It seems to enjoy it. Yeah, the more we pull this back, it looks, there's obviously some infection in there. Yeah, I think it's good that we're back getting this treated again. There's, as bad as this infection looks like it might be, it's a little, makes me nervous for the life of the rabbit. An infection like this can cause death or blindness in an eye, and they're no fun to have that. Yeah, we're seeing here, if you take a look right here, there's white that's coming right around the edge of the eye. That's signs of, we're seeing that there's some pus in there. Once we loosen this up here, I think we'll see, yep, look at the pus. We're draining that, and once we get this drained out, there's some relief. You can actually, the rabbit's feeling some relief as we're going through and pulling that out. Wow. It's important that we keep our rabbits healthy and taken care of. She seems to be in good spirits.
I guess it's a little boy rabbit, not a girl rabbit, but let's make sure we get all of this out and see. Looks like there's even more in there. Won't do us any good to drain it if we don't completely clean it out. It might be something actually in the eye that's going through and preventing the from getting better. Let's make sure we completely get it cleaned out. Oh yeah, there's more in there. The top portion on the top right here, we just need to make sure we clean that off. We need to do it as gentle as possible. Wow.
Yeah, I know. Probably doesn't feel too much.
Just keeping, even though we're getting most of the pus out here, we're going to keep putting some water on it. The water actually is, the rabbit, it helps the rabbit feel better as it loosens that up in there and relieves a little bit of pressure there. It also helps us get the infection out.
No, it's okay. Oh no, it might be going blind.
Yeah, it looks like it might be going blind. Need to make sure we get all of that stuff out of there. Give it the best chance we can. Only thing that we can do is get this infection cleared out and give it the treatment, and hopefully hopefully we can save its life, and hopefully we can save its eyesight too. It's amazing to me how gentle this rabbit is. We've worked on it several times, and so it's got it figured out what we're doing, and seems to appreciate
His
it.
eyes are gray.
It's fine. See if you can drop some water in the eye and wash that out.
It's not gonna feel too nice, Bunny. Screw. Just not one. Do that again.
See that in there, that little white that's in there?
Yeah.
If it doesn't come out, it'll just cause it to fester again. Because the body's going to try to push that out.
It's not really that much different than if you were to get something stuck in your eye, a splinter or something, and you just flush the eye out. Use water to flush the foreign object out of your eye. You've got to flush that out of this.
Can I spray for now, and then maybe that'll help it. I'm gonna spray on the outside. And open up its eye so that it can help on the inside too. Oh yeah, it does not like that.
It should just naturally flush out now. We just have to keep treating it.
Starting to open its eye.
Yeah.
It's licking me. This one's really nice.
Yeah. When you treat them very many times, they get to where they develop a bond with you. They seem to be gentler.
take a look at this little rabbit. We've been treating his eye, and you saw how bad the infection was there. Well, it's been a couple of weeks, and he has healed completely, but he is completely blind in that eye. Now his other eye, if you take a look at his other eye, it's perfectly healthy. But this little guy, he's lucky to be alive. And we're glad to have him because he's going to be a really good rabbit. But he'll always struggle with only having one eye. But he's pretty gentle too.